nobody get to lose when they join this community. You pick the past, the parks. We have three major parks we talk about. We have personal starter park, we have family starter park, and we have business starter park. Any of these parks you get to pick. The personal starter park is 60,000 naira in Nigerian currency, and the family starter park is 165,000 naira, and the business starter park is 320. And in Nigerian currency, hopefully I'm going to get the dollar conversion for most of us, and then get the other parks registration for South Africa and Cameroon. So it's exciting connecting with every one of us. If you're in South Africa, just write your name and write South Africa. If you're in Kenya and all of that, let's see how many of us we have on this room. So the good thing here is any of the pack you get to pick with this company, we usually see you don't have anything to lose. Number one, you get the product value, which Tombra has been explaining. The product value, our products are awesome. One of the best products in town today, not hype. This is with good results. The second thing, you have position value. We told you, when I came into Pure, I told Tombra, I called him on phone and said, see, whatever you are doing, take position first. And I'm so happy he obeyed and he took his position. He came into business fully around August. Before starting the business, over 1,000 persons were under him already because he was able to position himself. Now, the good news about this position is if immediately you pick a path today, the person who got you this invitation is definitely going to introduce more persons into this business. Guess what? If you accept and take the position today, any other person that gets into buy these packs will definitely fall under you. And this will duplicate to infinity. Duplicating to infinity can cause massive income within now and the nearest future. All right, so this is awesome. The next thing again you get to enjoy is that you get a business ID. Now, the business ID will allow you to run business with this company. And that's one thing I want to center on today, the 4 businesses you can do with this company. Now, I'll be training people on these 4 businesses, and a lot of persons have been making significant results. Today is going to be exciting, guys, because I'll be calling each of these and I'll be sharing testimonies, stories, people that have been using each of these aspects of our business. We have the stockist plan, we have the retailing business, we have the referral business, and we have the team building. Now, these are different ways you can make money with Pure. Someone says, if you have a good product, like I always say, if you have a good product, even if you live in a bush, people will make this track and look at you. One thing you should know is if you will have the kind of products we have, and you have access to internet today, you should be rich. All you need to know are just the different ways you can go into business with Pure. The stockist is one of the major ways. Being a stockist, the stockist concept is just like Uber business today. You see, Uber can go ahead to buy cars by themselves and all of that, and then get the driver. But all they have to say is, you get the car, we'll get you the customers. Bring in your cars, we'll get you the customers. So people are bringing in their cars, and then Uber is giving them customers. You see, now what Pure is doing right here is simple. People become stockists. We provide centers. The company is not going to open centers everywhere. We provide centers. Those centers now that are provided, the company provides. Any member of the company who want to pick up Pure products can come to your center to pick up products. How do people benefit with this? Now, you see, there are several ways you can go into contract with this company. This is after you have picked the starter packs. Now, when you've done, you pick the starter packs, you want to become a stockist, you can pick any of these 4. We have the 640, we have the 1.28, we have 2.56, we have 5.1. Now, any of this stockist contract you get to pick up, initially, if you at the first payment, before the next pay, the company get to pay you over 20% of your investments. Now, people get 20% return in commission. Now, subsequently, they offer you products immediately also worth the same amount of money in this contract. Now, anytime your product gets exhausted, you get to people pick up the product from you, and then you don't have any product again. You can place a demand for a restock. Now, by the time they get to restock you, they get to pay you 10% of your investment. Now, you get 10% of this investment, 10%, 10%. Lots of persons are taking advantage of this big time. But let me shock you with something very good here. Now, see, we have what they call PV, if you can see my screen very well. If you're paying the 640,000 naira, this is the USD, this is the Ghana. Sorry, for South Africa, I'll be adding our currencies during the next meeting so we can all see this. Now 1,000 naira, 1,000 points, 2,000 points, 4,000 points, 8,000 points. Now each of those points, if you have 1,000 points, the company is saying you can also enroll over 10 persons for free on your structure. If you have 2,000 points, becoming a stockist can also grant you the opportunity to have over 20 persons on your structure. 4,000 points can allow you to have over 40 persons. 8,000 points can allow you to have over 80 persons on the personal starter pack. Now, this is awesome. Now, the good thing about this is you don't have to build your structure from the scratch as a stockist. Your network team can start immediately. And you can have your network running for you because you were able to pick one of the stockist contracts. So this is how some of the leaders are already making money already. They come in as a stockist, they launch their networking team with the stockist plan. Now this is like a free enrollment from those people. And then every activity is created by those persons, duplicate down to infinity, and they get rewarded for it every time. I have some stockists today making huge amount of money consistently. This is one of the stockists alerts. Every time he gets to restock, the company pays him 10% of 1.28 million. That's 158,000 naira. That comes to him every time he gets to restock. Now, this is the next business I want to talk about today, retail business. I want to shock you guys. Now, you see, the one thing is to have a product. Another thing is to see business in it. I usually say this: many are the eyes that look, few are the eyes that can see. A lot of persons are looking, but they can't see. When we saw Pure for the first time, we saw massive opportunity with this product line. Now, some of us came in and then understood the e-commerce system. You know, e-commerce is one of the fastest growing business models today. Can you imagine with Pure Business, you can connect it to the e-commerce aspects. Now, I've been relating this to a whole lot of persons. You know, one of the drive here in this team, we want to train people also, those that are ready to learn how to sell this product online. The online system is making it easier today. With your smartphone today, you can promote this product online, and then you can make a whole lot of money just by selling this product. And I have some key leaders right here today, some guys that I've been talking with. These guys have been making crazy money on this community. I don't know if I have them online today. All they do is they sell the product online. I had a conversation with Ayo today. I don't know, Ayo, are you there? If Ayo is around, okay, Ayo is around. I'm opening the mic for Ayo. I was discussing with Ayo when we were talking today, and Ayo said something to me. He said, "That can be host." So Ayo said something to me today. Hello, I'm getting echoes. So I was asking Ayo, how much have you been making consistently by selling this product online? Because from the day one we started, Ayo has been in the business since last year, and he has been selling this product online very well. Currently, he is a stockist and he's selling online. And he said, "How much? Hello, Ayo, are you there?"
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so quick one. I just want you to share your experience. So far, so good. How you have been making sales online consistently with Pure products. What has been your experience so far?
Basically, it has been a fantastic journey so far, and as we all know, that online is the way to go. Understand? So you have a whole lot of market there online, and you don't even need to beg them. They are the one that how to beg you for them to get your product, because you position yourself as a solution provider there, and all what I have to do is just to automate my sales funnel, run advert, and I start getting calls. Averagely in a week, I ship more than 20 orders.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, in a week. So
how
averagely,
much do you make in a week as profits?
eh?
How much you get in a week as profits?
Profits on the worst case, in a week, in the worst case, 50,000.
On the worst case, 50,000. Awesome. That
Yeah.
was from Ayo. I have another great guy right here. I don't know if I have Ajiboye. Ajiboye has been, he calls me a lot for push products and all of that. He's always making one or two sales, always getting demand of the product. And we were talking this morning. Ajiboye said something to me. If I have John Bosco, you can open the mic for John Bosco too. Ajiboye said something to me. He said, people are always, I told him, even in this epidemic period, you're still making sales. Say, man, they're looking for the products. And the funny thing is, because the product works, because there are testimony, he said something to me, he just came to realize that the video testimonies converts very fast because there are testimonies to prove that the product works. All you need to do, with the online system today, with the e-commerce system, you're only paying the platform. That's if you're using Facebook ad, you're paying the Facebook ad to target your customers for you, those who have a need for what you're selling. I usually say this in sales: you can never be wrong selling to the right person, and you can never be right selling to the wrong person. Now, you having the right product that works, you want to target it to those who need what you are selling. Do I have John Bosco here? Okay, let me see. John Bosco. John Bosco is another great guy. I was asking John Bosco today, how much do you make on sales? He said monthly. On profit alone, he said he does over ₦1 million selling this product, pure product. And he was able to show me some of his teammates that has been learning too from him. And this is awesome, guys. When I saw this, I knew there's a lot. This is one of our system on the above average community. We actually show people how to sell this product online. I'm thinking if I could have John Bosco right here. So this is what I'm doing right here for every one of us right here. This Saturday, we'll be having a masterclass to train only the registered members on how to build their own online system. Now, this can be in an automated format. Now, if you're learning this on a worst case, like when I was discussing with them, most of the guys are going to be training on this master class that we're going to be having on sales, because you have a product that works. If everyone learn how to duplicate the same thing they have been doing, because we're going to have the same scripts, the same scripts to post and all of that. All you need to do is just learn how to duplicate it. You can have good sales every single week. And we want to show, the title of that meeting is called the do's and don'ts. Some of us have been trying it while we're not getting results in selling your product online, having an online business system. So this is the second business you can participate, being part of this community. All right, so let me get to the next one, which is awesome, referral. You see, most people don't understand the word referral. You got value today from this meeting. Let me see if you're seeing value from what we're doing. Drop the word value. Just drop the word value. If you're seeing value from what we're doing, you saw value in the product presentation, just show I saw value. Just indicate I saw value. I saw value. I saw value in our product. If you are new, just write I'm new and I can see value. We would love to see that. We love feedback. We believe if it's good enough, someone should be identifying with it. If you're seeing value, just identify the fact that I'm seeing value from what you're selling. Now, if you're seeing value from the business, this is the point here. People refer people to come and know this. The simple secret of our referral bonus here is, if you want, we have commission for those persons that will buy any of the starter pack. Before you get to enjoy any benefits with this company, you have to pick the starter pack. Now, if you are the one referring your friends to buy a starter pack of this company, you will get the referral commission. Now, very simple way people get to refer people, by inviting them to a live Zoom meeting. This audio will be recorded and it will be distributed to members and all of that. You can also connect people to listen to the recorded session. By doing that consistently, that's all you need to do. Most persons make the error to be the message and not the messenger. They want to go out there to talk about pure, they want to stress their life, and then you get to fail along the line. You saw what Tombra was doing. Awesome. You can't do that overnight. All you have to do is to get your friends to come down here to meetings like this. They need to hear from the professionals. They need to know how to do these things right. And then you can get the recorded session of this meeting tonight and send to them. Now, people are doing this already, and they are closing serious amount of money every Monday and every Friday. Now, if anybody get to listen to what we are doing, listen to our training, and they love what we are doing, and you are the one referring them, the company will pay you. If they pick any of the startup pack, let's assume they pick the single pack or the family pack or the business pack. If someone picks the single pack, your referral commission is 14,800. If someone goes ahead to pick the 165K, the family pack, your referral commission is 31,450. Someone picks the business pack, your referral commission is 55,500. Now, knowing what you know today, how many persons can you show this opportunity? How many? Now, this is how people are making crazy money. So persons pay themselves in a week. In a month, if you give yourself focus, and even the least pack alone will put you on 148,000 with 10 persons buying it through you. Now, this is way higher than some person's salary currently. You're listening to me right now, some of you, this is way higher than your salary. Just the referral commission, if you give the same focus you give to your job. If you give the same focus you give to other useless things that are not even paying you very well. So that's why we're talking about it as a business vehicle for people to use. We also have a new way for you to go about it. We train people on how to close sales. Any of this part, we have master training on this step. Just the way we're having a master training on how to sell products online, we're going to have a master training on how to refer people. Whoa, the bomb. Now, this is it called team building. I usually say to people, the real guys who make crazy money in network marketing, crazy money in network marketing are the team builders. The team builders. Until you grow to become a team builder. Team builders are the guys who understand how to build a massive team. Most of the bonuses of Pure are for the team builders. We have team bonus, we have generational bonus, we have lifestyle bonus, we have rank advancement bonus, we have incentive trip, we have car plan. All of these are for the guys who are building team. And I want to share with you how the team structure works here. We have a binary structure, 2 legs. You just need to focus on building those 2 legs. All you need is two teams, left team and the right team. Everybody from your left team, everyone who buys the product who gets to join your team before somebody, either on your left or they are falling on that on your either on your right. Now the company is saying this for everybody on your left team or on your right team. Anytime they get to buy Pure products, for every product they get to buy, there's a point attached to it. You see, most people get excited when we talk about the referral commission based on the money they're seeing here. But let me shock you, the PV is more important. Now, 100 PV, we have 250 PV, we have 500 PV. All of these are different ways people, the point to get from anytime people buy any of this pack. So someone buys a 60 single pack from your structure, you get 100 PV, family pack 250 PV, business pack 500. Guess what? If someone goes ahead to become a stockist and the person pick any of the stockist plan, we have the 640. Now on this 640, you have 1,000 points, 2,000 points, 4,000 points. Now the company is saying this. If someone picks any of this pack, let's say the 5.1 million naira, this the stockist contracts D. Now you have 8,000 points. The company is saying from your left team alone, if that occurs on your left team, everybody up here will have the 8,000 points. So all of these points are coming from the product purchase and the stockist contracts people are picking up from the team. So if your left team, the total points for that week, every activities from it, every product your guys are buying from your left team will be total put together. Every point from your right team will be put together. So your left team alone is 3,300. Your right team is 3,000 points. The company is saying you have 10%, they'll pay you 10% of the lesser volume. So the lesser volume here is 3,000. So you get paid 10% of 3,000 points, which is $300. Putting this to Naira is $300 times 370, that's 111,000 Naira. Very good. Now, one thing I saw here was that I saw the $300 was like, ooh, if I can be on $300 every single week, because this is weekly. Every week, whatever is your activities for the week you're made. But I can share good news with us today. Some weeks, my team bonus alone go as high as even $1,000, $2,000, and I can imagine what more years can be for us right here in this system. The next bonus I love talking about is generational bonus. This income here, you are paid 7% of the income of your guys. The difference between generational bonus and team bonus is team bonus is a binary structure. You just need 2 legs. So what your generational bonus is, everybody has, this is in a uni-level format. The company is saying wherever you get to introduce by yourself, anyone you get to introduce has to be on your first generation. But yeah, your binary, you don't have to, everybody on the structure don't have to be through you. This first guy might not even be introduced by you. Your upline might be the one bringing them down for you. But yeah, you don't have any spillover. Everybody from your structure are currently people you personally introduced by yourself. So wherever you introduce by yourself will be called your first generation. Whenever your first generation gets introduced, will be called, see that as a second generation. Second generation will get you third will get you fourth will get you fifth. Now what Pure is saying is that they pay you 7% of the income of your guys. Whatever your guys are earning, you will earn 7% of their own money. Now when I saw the generational bonus concept, I was blown away because this is what everybody is looking for. 7% of the income of guys. So whatever my guys are earning, I earn 7% of it. So when I saw this, I did a little math. For me, This calculation was the best way to understand generational bonus. Because if you have 10 solid guys on your first generation, 10 guys that are earning as low as $100, the company is saying your generational bonus will be 7% of $100, which is $7. So $7 times 10, what we're expecting is $70 in a week. So if you have 10 guys earning $100, you are earning $7 times 10, $70 every single week. This can change anyone's life. Wow, I felt at the beginning when I saw the okay, also this is just a calculation because right now I have some leaders and someone like Tom Brad, sometimes maybe Tom Brad goes as high as even up to $1,000, $1,500. So having $100 is I'm trying to have something very possible from 10 persons. Now, a time is coming when this 10 will definitely grow a massive team. They have their own team of leadership and they produce 10 solid guys each. Now I'm expecting 100 guys on my second generation. If 100 guys are earning as low as $100, my income will be $7 times 100. Now we're talking about $700 in a week. Watch the exponential growth, guys. This is what a lot of people don't see in network marketing, because many times when I wonder why people get into this game and they walk away. This is way better than any other thing you want to put your hands into sometime. So this is concept here. 100 guys earning $7, $700. Now imagine when the 100 gets in 10 guys each. Successful guys in the business. This could be in the next 3 years. I'm not saying this is going to happen in a month, 2 months, 3 months. I've been here since last year and I can tell you this is building up. 100 gets 10 each. Now we're talking about 1,000 guys in the system. Now 1,000 on your second generation, you're still earning these 7 from your first, you're still earning from your second, but now this is what exponential growth can do. $7 times 1,000, now we're talking about $7,000 in a week. Now you can imagine earning $7,000 every single week on generational bonus alone. Watch when your business will up and you have a large number of persons, of over 10,000 persons on your structure. 10,000 persons earning as low as $100, $7 times 10,000. Now we're talking about $70,000 in a week, in 1 week. Guys, I did just fourth generation. We can calculate this to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, anyone who has known me for some time, I believe, knows that I don't understand the word impossibility. So when I came in, I saw the possibility of this. I believe if you think it's possible, you're correct. If you think it's impossible too, you're also correct. Your perspective in life is what brings your reality. So when I saw this, I believe this is possible, and I'm in a mission creating what you're seeing right here on the screen. So if you're ready to join us on this bus, this is one great vehicle you can push crazy. Now, the next thing you want to see in the pure business vehicle for team builders, those who are building massive team. Now you see you have, every time you get to build your team, either your binary or your generational tree, it's growing very large. The company, the company has several ranks. We have the bronze rank, we have silver, we have gold, we have platinum, sapphire, and all of that. So every month the company checks your rank, check the rank you're closing with. Now, closing the rank at the end of the month that will qualify you for this income is having this rank twice in the month. Now, if you're a bronze director, if you're closing the month as a bronze director, you're expecting an extra $50 at the end of the month. If you're closing the month as a silver director, you're expecting an extra $150 at the end of the month. Gold director, extra $300 at the end of the month. Platinum, $500 at the end of the month. Sapphire, $750 at the end of the month. Ruby, $900 at the end of the month. Emerald, $1.1 million, $1,100 at the end of the month. So you could imagine. So this is what it looks like every month. Now this is separate from the other income. So you're still earning your team bonus weekly. You're still earning your generational bonus weekly. Now, but this will have to read as a team builder. At the end of the month, the company gets to pay you this. At the end, this is my last month. I closed the month as an Emerald. Now the company is giving me an extra 407,000 naira just based on last month's commission alone. Awesome. Now we have the next one called the leadership bonus. When you become a diamond in pure, your volume takes you to diamond. You become part of the 3% shares. Anywhere Pure product is selling all over the world. all over the world. And guess what? Pure is just expanding. Now they just launched the South Africa market. Now they just launched the Kenya market. We're having Ivory Coast and Cameroon opening up in no time officially. And guess what? The company is saying for everywhere Pure is selling, if you're a diamond, 3% of the shares will be set aside. This is a global share. So everybody who is a diamond, you out of 1 shares with the company. You get 1 shares of that. Blue Diamond, you get 2. Presidential 3. Chairman 4. Ambassador 6. Crown Diamond 10. Every single week, they get to share the weekly saves. And currently, I can tell you for Diamond alone, diamonds are making over $1,000. As in, it's as high as even up to $1,000 currently. The lowest it gets to is $1,000 currently. Blue Diamond, the lowest it gets to over $2,000. Presidential, $3,000. I got to Blue Diamond and I can tell you I had a taste of leadership bonus. It's amazing, guys. Now the next one here is called Pure Rank Bonus. Every time you make a rank advancement, Pure recognizes that and then give you recognition for that. Now, of which most companies get to offer you a hug. Some get to take a photo with you, but this company will offer you what they call cash. Every time you make rank advancement, platinum rank over $1,000 in Nigeria currency, over 370,000 naira. Sapphire over $1,250. Ruby $2,500. Emerald $3,750. Diamond $7,500. Blue Diamond, which is my current rank, $12,500. You have access to that cash to pick up from the company. Then you have a presidential, 17,500. Now that's like over 6.4 million naira to pick up from the company. Chairman 13.8 to pick up from the company. You have the ambassador. We have the Crown Diamond, guys. So every time you make rank advancement, you get to pick this stuff up. Leadership rank at qualification is awesome, and I can tell you it's something worth doing with Pure when you come in. Now we also have incentive trip. You get to travel to find awesome places. Pure takes us to the best places in the world. We have experienced Dubai, US last year. Now this year we're having more trips. We're looking forward to having this. Is me and most of the team leaders. It was awesome. This was a Dubai experience, and I believe beyond the money, the traveling incentive is something everyone needs to participate in because this is awesome. It's more of an adventure, but you're learning a lot on this journey. Now we're having more trips this year. After the Corona period, we're having updates on our trips on about 2020 trip, and I want you guys to participate. I want you to lock in. Now, when you get to Diamond, we have a car plan. Especially in this market, you can lock into the car plan of Pure. Like I was on the car plan before the whole coronavirus was supposed to send me any of this car to Nigeria, to Abuja. And it's awesome because I'm a Blue Diamond today. I got the rights to pick any of the luxury car. You can pick a brand new car. You can pick any car of your choice of good rates, and the company is willing to help you through that plan. All right, so the last thing here we talk about is our mentorship system. Our mentorship system. We believe this is a system to learn. You know, a lot of people just believe network marketing is a game where they have to come in and go get out there to bring people. But I believe right here is this is only a vehicle we have shown you. But if you are not the best driver for this vehicle, the vehicle will crash. So what we need from you is we want to help you to become a good driver. We have the best leadership team you can ever think of, the best mind you can ever learn from when it comes to network marketing industry. And we're creating a system to allow anybody to learn very, very well. And that's what we have on our mentorship system. We provide the right leadership tools for you. We provide the right skill set and the right mindset training that is allowing people to take over the market and grab. Sorry, I wasn't connecting again. So we have to provide the right leadership skills, the right training that's allowing people to take over the market gradually. So awesome. This is the mentorship system. So I want everyone to find a way to connect to our mentorship system, get value from Pure, from the above average community, and you will live to be excited about this. Let me share something quickly with us before I get to move on. You see, people have been asking me, I've had a lot of persons join this whole system. I started giving calls to people when I got started, and I told them, you can do this. Some person said, it is possible, Moses. Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. So I started giving calls to people. I said, when I started this opportunity, I was introducing a whole lot of persons to what we have right here. And I started giving calls to people, and I said, this is possible. We can do it. Now, I was telling a whole lot of persons they can do the same stuff. Some persons, of course, say they cannot. Some persons say, yes, they can. And those who were able to join me on this journey, the good news is almost everybody is doing very fine today. This is Tombra today, making close to $1 million in a week. This is a boss. This is like guys, and I have great testimonies today of people that came in as nothing. Like this is a boss testimony, and he said by this time last year, I got to look into the pure and above average community from Moses Egberemon. I just entered 300 level in school at the time. My goal from 100 level was to be the richest graduating student. The first 5 months were tough, but things started getting better in the 6th month. I started earning 6 figures monthly and kept pushing in the last 3 months. I maintained $100, 100,000 naira weekly as a final year student, earning almost the same salary with my professor in school. I'm super excited calculating my income for this week, and it's a little way above 200,000 naira in 1 week. This might be small to many. To an undergraduate, it means a lot. Now I'm eager to go to the top. Another great testimony here again is from Samuel. I'm just going to read just these two and I'll stop. Samuel said, January last year, I was in deep financial mess and was desperately looking for an opportunity to elevate my financial lifestyle. A month later, I got a call from a dear friend that I had met on Facebook. He introduced me to an interesting opportunity called Pure and Above Average Community. I took a serious look at it, and a few months later, it has been an exciting journey so far, talking about lives and that I've been able to touch and financial goals I've been able to reach, to achieve. I have been averaging 6 figures income over the past 5 months, and it kept getting better. Now I'm excited about my big financial goals, and I'm set to achieve with the amazing vehicle called Pure. And I want to share this with you because when I saw the opportunity, someone gave me this opportunity. He gave me a call also. I looked into what he was saying and I said, this could just be great for anybody around me. And I went further to call a few friends, all the names you're seeing there, Tombra and all of that. I was sharing this with them. Today, they are all doing so well with the opportunity. The reason I'm saying this to you is that your yes is powerful and your no is very powerful. If you say yes to this opportunity today, it might not be for you. There are a lot of persons in your life that might be connected to this and you are not aware of it yet. Now, if you say yes to this, your yes will affect the yes of a whole lot of persons. Now, if you say no, of course, there's nothing we can do about it. The opportunity came to you and it stopped there. You don't want that to happen. All we're asking you today, buy your pack, pick any of the pack, either the personal starter pack, the family starter pack, the business starter pack, and then start inviting people to our live meeting and our recorded session. That's how to go. Then we have training every Saturday, leadership breakfast, or sometimes you can connect your leaders to come and learn what we're doing. Like I told you, this weekend we'll be having a master class on the how to close sales online, and we'll be learning from expert guys that have been making serious money with our products. So you need to come in and join the boss, and let's get you fully into momentum run. All right, guys. So if you have value from what you've had today, just drop the word value. Awesome. If you're new right here, and you're ready to run, you're ready to start taking this opportunity very serious, just like most of us are doing right now. Drop I'm new and I'm ready to join. Write the word. If you're new and you're ready to join, just drop the word I'm new and I'm ready to join. We don't mind opening your mic for you to say 1 or 2 things. If you are new, this is your first meeting, someone invited you. We celebrate people who are new. We want to celebrate you. If you are new, just drop the word I'm new and I'm ready to join. Your yes and your no is powerful. It can affect other people. Please don't forget that. Tombra, thank you for bringing that back again. Your yes and your no is very powerful. If you are new, just drop the word I'm new and I'm ready to take this opportunity serious. All right. So waiting, if you're new, who is the first person? You're new, you're ready to join. So let's connect you to the person who got you to this meeting. You are new and you're ready to run. Okay. Right at the world, I'm new and I'm ready to join. I'm ready to go with this opportunity. Waiting. Okay. All right. So if you have anything you want to ask, any questions you want to ask quickly, you can raise your hand. It's important to raise your hand and all of that. Olali Winnie, I'm new and I'm ready to join. All right. Okay. All right, Olalini, can we get your mic open for you? We just want to hear you say one or two things about the value. You are just the first person we're picking today. Where is your mic? Olali. Okay, Winnie, your mic is open. Can we hear from you? Hello, Winnie.
That's very wonderful presentation. I am very interested for the presentation. Although I've been for a while, not really new, but just that I've not been able to invite no person to the business, but I'm actually working toward it presently.
Yeah, so you got value today, right? All right.
So much value.
Awesome. Thank you, Winnie. All right, let's get to hear from the next person right here. We have another great person, a new Neda. Coming to get your mic open. Okay, Neda, your mic is open. Can we hear from you? Hello, Neda. Can you unmute your mic from your end? That will allow your mic to get. Okay, your mic is open now. Can we hear from you? Hello? Hello? All right, so I don't think she's ready. Shanti Vivian. Hello, can we get your mic open? Your hands have been up. Hello, Shanti Vivian, your mic is open. You want to say anything? Your hands are up. Olumide Oladipopo, your hand is up. Can we get your mic open so we can hear from you? Your hand is up. You want to share anything quickly? Oladipopo, your mic is open. Do you have anything to say? Okay, if you're not saying anything, you can get your hands down. The hands are up already, so I'm getting the mic open. Techno WX Trey, can you have anything you want to say? Your mic is open. Hello, Techno. All right, so if we don't have anything, we're sharing right here. I'm just going to pick one or two trade leaders to close the meeting for us today. Got value. Faye, I think I'm going to open your mic today. All the way from US. She has been in this meeting. I believe this is an awesome moment for her, and connecting with us all from a different part of the world. We celebrate you, and awesome moment. Awesome. So I want to get your mic open, Faye. Let's hear from you. What value did you draw from today's meeting? Hello, Faye, are you there?
Yes,
Hello?
I am, Moses. How are you? Can you hear me?
Very loud and clear. How was today's meeting?
It was very valuable. It was awesome. It was amazing. And this is a product that delivers, and as I was saying earlier, we're always looking for solutions to provide. And when we provide solutions to the problem, it doesn't get any easier than that. It doesn't get any simpler than that. And it's just, being able to get rid of excuses. And, I don't want to go deep into mindset right now, but, it's, if you want to have excuses, you can't allow for your success to, how can I say it? Like to, just flourish with excuses. It just doesn't happen. You have to get up, you have to show up, you have to build a legacy, you have to build an empire. You have to change your mindset. It's I can't afford it now, or your I can't do it right now, should be your motivation, not your excuses.
Mm.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, awesome. And I believe you're getting your product today for the first time, right?
Yes,
Are the
today I'm so excited.
Wow, awesome. I can't wait to have your own experience. Probably by next week, you should be sharing your experience
Yeah.
with the Pure product.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is what I'm talking about, all the way from the US. And I think all the way, she was able to connect to what we have right here. Do you have anyone that you think can connect from any part of the world? This is a great value. You can connect anyone, anywhere, and they can be part of what we are doing. I have another friend all the way from South Africa. I'm going to be opening the mic for Lady B. Lady B has been following us from day one, and now she's excited that Pure is about to launch in South Africa. No, not about to launch in South Africa. Pure is opening in South Africa. Pure has opened in South Africa already, and she's excited about this opportunity. Hello, Lady B. Can we hear from you? Is your mic? The mic is open.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, how are you?
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Oh,
How do you
I'm
feel
so
about the
happy.
opportunity tonight?
Yes, I can't wait for the product to reach South Africa, and I'm so looking forward to get my product soon. This is a great opportunity, and I'm willing to go ahead and work hard. And the team is on standby. We're waiting for the products to arrive, and then we start going.
Awesome, awesome. Wow. Lady B, awesome. I've loved your patience. You know that, right? Because you've been here since day one, and you've been with us on Zoom, even when there was no products since last year.
Yes,
And now we are having products in South Africa, and now we're good to go. Business is about to run crazy in South Africa. Always nice
yes,
hearing from you.
yes.
Yeah, you want to say something?
I'm so happy. Yes, we actually very ready to take off. We're just waiting. As soon as we get the products, we're taking off. And once we take
All
off,
right.
we are unbeatable. Trust me.
Awesome,
You've got something
awesome.
coming. Yes.
Awesome. All right, thank you very much. Okay, this is the much I can take for today. Awesome, guys. If you have value today, thank you. Thank you, Tombra, for that awesome presentation. I see a lot of leaders right here, which I could hear from all of you today. But guess what? This weekend, we're going to have the master training. Get your leaders to know that if they buy a pack from the company, if they buy a pack, through you, they can access the link to that meeting, because the link is not going to be an open link. The link is just going to be a secret link strictly for those persons that are going to be members of this community. I'm going to have a massive masterclass, listening to the best of the best when it comes to selling this product online. Now, everyone needs to learn this, because we all have people who want one way or the other have a need for this knowledge. So you need to be part of it. So guys, thank you for tonight. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be having another great session tomorrow. Great product experience, great business explanation, and then we're good to go. See you guys at the top. Thank you very much.